Hello and welcome to today's episode of Date in a Blink, where we're hosting Shea and Albert for a blink date.
Modern dating sucks, but it doesn't have to. Here on the Date in a Blink podcast, you'll listen in on 10-minute voice-only speed dates between strangers. The experience is designed to move people beyond mindless swiping and marathon messaging. Our position on online dating? It's time to stop collecting pen pals and start, going on actual dates.
Online dating? That actually involves dating? Is that even a thing anymore? But for real, dating should be fun. We hope listening in inspires y'all to try new ways of meeting people. Tune in every other week to hear a new couple go on a date. In between, we'll talk to relationship experts about how the date went and what we can learn from it.
Will our handpicked podcast matches find love on these blink dates? Or will they say goodbye to each other after 10 minutes and never look back? Tune in to find out.
Before we jump into today's blink date, here's a quick word from our sponsors.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain a bit. It's totally free, and Anchor will distribute the podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and lots of other podcasting platforms. Not only that, but it has creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also lets you make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make your podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
We're here on Date in a Blink today with Shea and Albert. I'm going to let you two dive in, but in case it's helpful to get the conversation started, I'm going to leave you with this question. Besides time and money, what do you want more of this year?
Let Shea go first.
Besides time and money, I think more experiences, more traveling, more adventures, getting outdoors more, and maybe some more family time. What about you, Albert?
Something a little similar, just opportunities. I think I have a lot to give to the world, particularly my profession and relationships, like friend-wise and family-wise. Just need more opportunities to showcase my skills.
What skills?
I'm besides being a great teacher, there's a lot of skills that I would like to show, like just incorporate. Like I really like music and art. I really like to showcase that to particularly my classroom, and because I teach special ed, and so there's always that stigma like, oh, the special needs kids can't do this or can't do that. It's always kind of put in a box, and we're not really giving many opportunities to really showcase what our kids can do. And I mean, the reality is kind of saying they're not really giving me an opportunity to showcase what my kids can do. So I just want more opportunities for them and for me as well. Because I take advantage of a moment like that, and it'll open up more doors for not only my kiddos, but for me as well. As just finished my master's, and I do want to go to do my doctoral. I just need more opportunities to really grow.
Yeah, personal growth. It's good. It's good intention.
But you said yours is family. Do you not see your family a lot?
I do see my family, but I just had my brother move back from Chicago back to California. So spend more time with him and his fiance is definitely on the list. And, as you know, life can just get busy and people get carried away. And if you're not a next door neighbor with someone, it's a bit more challenging to see them. So just making more time for that.
Are you a California native too? Or?
I am. Yeah. I grew up in Southern California.
Oh,
what about you?
Yep. Same, Southern California. There's I like it here, particularly I don't know where in California you are, but I'm in the LA area. So
yeah, same. I'm in West LA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. I know people get an idea of LA, and they think certain things. I do a summer camp as well, and I always have these international kids come over. And the first thing they want to do, they always think that like celebrities are walking around in Hollywood.
Oh, I know.
I just have to break their heart. Oh, you're just gonna meet into Kardashian or Kanye West, and I gotta like, no, buddy, like, and then I gotta tell them like, oh, just because someone gives you a CD in Hollywood doesn't mean like they really like you. It's just I was gonna break the news to them, and so it's funny the stigma that they have, and again they think beach bums as well. They think California is full of beach bums, and so it's just funny.
You're not far off with that one. There are some beach bums here.
Yeah, there's just definitely some beach bums, but I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't know how to surf, so
I don't either. If that helps you feel a little bit better, I don't either. And yeah,
I don't know how to surf or skateboard, and I think those are the two ideas that they.
There's so many other things you can do that you don't have to do those just to fit in here.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
I agree. I always tell whenever I meet someone new from out of state, I always tell them, you don't have to accept the CDs from the guys on Venice Beach. No one ever knows that. And I mean, I grew up going out there with friends in high school, and you feel like you have to take it and then you have to pay for it. And I always feel bad when I see people kind of get like swindled into that deal.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Since these are international kids, and so quick rundown. They come over here to California. They learn English. Plus, we take them on these excursions, and so you have this foreign 14 to 17-year-old kid trying their best in English. Like, oh, now I have to pay. And that's funny. And there's that, and. It's just funny. I don't know. I don't know if you like kids or if you ever want to have kids, but I'm very funny individuals.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you are good with youth. What age range do you teach?
Well, right now it is first and second grade. Last year I was TK1. So
what is TK?
TK before kindergarten.
Got it.
Like, kindergarten, I think that's what it stands for.
Got it.
Yeah, I got the mini me's, the little ones.
Yeah, that's a cute age. What is that? 4 or 5? 5 or 6?
Yep. So I got this. I wear this little smartwatch, and by the end of the day, I mean my 15,000 steps. Running around so much, it's a good workout. And then afterwards, a good little drink here and there.
What is your go-to drink?
As much as the stereotype is that teachers drink wine, I take a little bit of something stronger.
I've never heard that stereotype.
The stereotypes is teachers drink wine or teachers drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I like smoothies or shakes, something to really something else to wake me up. Mm-hmm. And so.
So going back to your afternoon drink, what was that consist of?
Anything with whiskey in it.
Something with whiskey in it, you said?
Yeah, anything with whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Anything with whiskey. Yeah.
It just goes down my throat really smoothly.
Oh yeah, whiskey's good.
Yeah, but not everyone has my same taste. What about you?
I think it depends on the event or the night, I guess, I'm going to have. So if it's just after work during the week, it's probably usually a glass of wine, red wine. But weekends, I'm more open to like a cocktail. I like a margarita. I think that's probably my go-to.
You mix your own drinks?
During the quarantine, I did get very into creating my own blackberry syrup to put in my margaritas. And that was so delicious.
Friend of mine joined this Facebook group where it's just a whole bunch of people make different cocktails and they just share ingredients together. And awesome. Then just people post their best drinks and people comment, so what's the recipe? How do you make it? And then my friend went shopping with one of the guy who was very frequent on that Facebook group. And then they went shopping together for alcohol. And then they came back and he started making drinks. He's like, well, this is what you're going to need. And this is how you do it. And like, there you go. Now you know how to make it on your own.
That's awesome. I love it. That's the one thing I feel like Facebook has done really well, is create those communities of people. I mean, I created a new friend through a Facebook like fitness group because I'm super into fitness. And to this day, I mean, that was probably like 2 years ago, and to this day we are still friends. So it was pretty cool.
Fitness as in what you do? Do you like doing outdoor stuff, or you like going to the gym?
All of the above. I would just say I'm like an all around pretty active person, but yeah, I think for the most part during the week, it's like during COVID, when everything first started shutting down, I was doing workouts just outdoors, like in front of my apartment, and then got the chance to turn a garage into a gym and did that. And so I've been using that ever since. And that's usually like my go-to during the week. But during the weekend, I want to be anywhere but the gym. So a hike or biking, rollerblading, walking, just literally anything.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my workout buddy is my dog. So she has a lot of energy for a small 13-pound Maltipoo, and so
what's her name?
Daisy. She's a rescue, actually.
Cute. So, I love that. I'm very, very passionate about rescuing dogs, so I'm glad that you said that.
This is my second rescue dog, actually. Yeah.
It's awesome. The best. Yeah. You're giving them a second chance.
I am. I get really sad when my first dog died, but then I guess somebody told me like the greatest honor I could do is rescue another dog in honor of my first dog. Yeah. So I was like, okay, all right, because it's sad.
At this point in the date, I jumped in to let them know that their date had ended and let them say their farewells. As someone who's relatively new to LA myself, it warmed my cold East Coast heart to hear Shea and Albert talk about their mutual love for SoCal living. I audibly laughed when Albert mentioned the disappointment international students experience that Hollywood isn't crawling with celebrities, and again when Shea said she has to teach her transplant friends that they don't have to accept CDs from strangers in Venice Beach. Do you think Shea and Albert will decline CDs together while taking long walks through Venice Beach, or will their next walk be to opposite ends of the pier? Join us next week where we'll talk to an expert about the date and reveal what happened. That's all we've got for you today. Shoot us a message on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at The Blink Date or at Date in a Blink to let us know what you think. If you want to try voice-first speed dating from the comfort of your home, download the Blink Date app today. You can also sign up to participate in Date in a Blink by visiting our website at www.theblinkdate.com. In the meantime, thanks for joining us for this episode. We hope you enjoyed listening and look forward to talking with you again next time.